Okay, so welcome to a series that I stopped doing a while ago, guys, but I'm resuming it now. I do enjoy this game. I don't know why I ever stopped recording it, but I guess I did for some reason. I think it was after my computer shut down and stuff. I think I stopped for a bit and decided to try something else. But no, I'm going to continue it because I want to finish Danganronpa. So in the last episode, which I recorded a long time ago, this was the last thing we seen. Blood-covered room. Everything just, ugh. Awful. So let's just see what we got going here. What the heck happened here? As you can see, we still have something wrong with our text, but I can't fix that. An overt sense of wrongness. It wasn't just the sight laid out before me that was wrong, but also the powerful scent that permeated the classroom. The stench is awful. Now, I don't know why we just had a little bug thing. I might have to configure this in the next episode, but what is that smell? You should have at least an inkling. I imagine having witnessed death here numerous times already, then this is the stench of death, of human flesh and blood. Surprisingly, I wasn't surprised. Just as Sugami said, I'd experienced this smell a number of times already. The smell of death and despair. Even so, this is putrid. So much blood and flesh in such a small area. It's like a battlefield. This has got to be Monokuma's... For fuck's sakes. Why does he keep popping up every time his name's even mentioned? It's my fault again, is it? I'd appreciate if you stopped shoving the blame for everything on me. There's no way things would have turned out like this if you weren't involved. Actually, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yes, and I'll give you a hint. I have done absolutely nothing to or in this room. I didn't even clean it. I just left it exactly as it was. What? There's your hint. Just slightly more useful than a hint in a hardcore retro RPG. That is accurate. In any event, all this blood's kind of disturbing, huh? But you know, people die every day in the outside world. Okay, so it's no big deal. Just hold your head up high and press forward. People don't die like this every day, though. Just saying. What's he talking about? He didn't clean it, but left it exactly as it was? What does it mean? It means that there's like two body marks. Duh. There's a lot of body marks, actually. White, human-shaped outlines have been traced onto the floor. I get the chills looking at them. I've seen stuff like this before on police dramas on TV, where corpses have been found. It couldn't be. I don't want to believe it. Well, there's too many of them. I don't know what that says. We can't check the camera, so that's pointless. What'd I just say? Aside from Monika's announcements, I've seen this TV used for anything else. Could you be any more useless? Don't get pissed off. Christ. Anything else here? Togami! Jesus, I wish that would stop. Hey, Togami, about what Monokuma is saying. He didn't even look up. Look at me. Seems like he's deep in thought. Is he concentrating? No, he's probably just ignoring me. I'd say he's probably concentrating, to be honest. What is in this room for me to check? Is that just for me to leave? Oh, no, that's a door. There are still some things I haven't checked out yet. That's broken, that's broken. You're ignoring me like an asshole. I already checked that out. Couldn't be, I don't want to believe it. Blood splatter, okay. Monitor, okay. There are pools of blood spattered all over the classroom. So awful, I want to cover my eyes. The blood seems to be completely dry, and from the color, I'd say these bloodstains are fairly odd. This is all real blood, isn't it? Of course, it wouldn't be nearly as much fun otherwise. Very interesting indeed. Just what in the world could have happened here? He appears to be enjoying himself. As I always figured, there was no way I could keep up with Togami. There is no way to keep up with this ass. Ho! You're just gonna ignore me again, Hitogami? Okay. Maybe that's all now. Leave the room. I must have seen everything then. Well, looks like I've seen everything. But as usual, I can't make sense of half of it. I guess I'll go back to the cafeteria and see what everyone else thinks. Do I get to run there myself? Nope, we're just going there automatically. Just there. Like it that way. I've arrived in the cafeteria just as the others started showing up as well. Within a few minutes... Are we missing one person? Looks like we're all here. You say that, dude, but with only 6 of us, we barely got enough for a volleyball team. Hey, why so down in the dumps about it? You gotta think a little more optimistically. Even if one more person dies, we can still make a basketball team. There's some pessimistic optimism you got there, dude. Yeah, that's... We don't want anybody else to die, but basketball team. Very decent. But either way, we don't have time to get depressed right now. We've got to do everything we can for the sake of those who didn't make it. Are we about done licking each other's wounds? Let's get started with honor reports. Kitty Giddy, you're my favorite. It's alive. I'm curious to know what's in the biology lab. It's the only room that was sealed on the 5th floor. I don't know why the game keeps doing a quick little... I'll have to fix that. A biology lab, huh? Wonder what could be inside. Based on what I've seen so far, a creature of some sort, dude, I'm thinking. A tyrant-type final boss. This isn't a survival horror game, though. In any case, there's no need to think too hard about it right now. There's no point in wasting your brain power pondering unanswerable questions. And with your limited mental faculties, you would all do well to pay some mind to just how it gets used. Putting the wording aside, you have a good point. There's nothing wrong with how I worded it. You're an asshole, though. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, the way Sakura used to, but I didn't have any luck. Go figure. They've all got iron plates covering them. There's no way out to the 5th floor, then. Plus, I noticed a little something about the structure of the school. Let's react to it. What did you notice, Asahina? Did you actually explore the 5th floor, Nagai? Huh? What do you ask? If you had, you would have noticed what the other floors have that the 5th floor doesn't. Something the other floors have, but the 5th floor doesn't. Are you talking about stairs? As I recall, there was no staircase going up to on the 5th floor, was there? You mean the 5th floor is the end? We've finally seen it all, the whole academy. All that's left is to crack the mysteries hidden within. There's no small fish. That's no small fish to fry, dude. I wish my monitor would stop fucking blacking out once in a while. I can't fix it. I don't know how to fix it. A bigger fish just means more to eat. Yeah, Sahina's right. I think. We'll be fine, I know it. As long as we all work together, we'll be able to pull something off. I swear we'll get out of this. We have to. Well, we don't have to, but, Yasuhiro Hagakuri, whatever. Hagakuri, that was how you say it. There's a full-on botanical garden on the 5th floor, dude. I found a bunch of interesting stuff there. There's these monstrous flowers, a chicken coop, and most interestingly, there's that shed, dude. Yeah, let's go with this monstrous... Monokuma called that the Monokuma flower. It's apparently not a good idea to touch it either, so we should probably watch out for that. It's man-eating flower, dude. This ain't like the ones that come out of the pipes. I'm betting that's what those sprinklers are for, too, dude. God, how he talks. It seems the sprinklers are set to go off automatically every morning at 7:30. Don't forget it, dude. Wouldn't want you to get wet and all. And catch a cold. I was guessing because my monitor keeps fucking blacking out. I don't know if it's the wire, the monitor itself. It's not my graphics card. That's brand new. Oh well. You'll be fine. They say idiots can catch colds. Can't. Of course not. Idiots don't get wet. You are unnaturally stupid. But not that kind of unnatural. Hey, I'm kind of worried about you, Hagakuri. Do you know what 10 plus 10 is? Oh, come on. Now you've gone too far. Just because I flunked out 3 times doesn't mean I'm that dumb. Well, for argument's sake, I'll answer you. But, what was the question again? Don't worry about it. I got all the answers I need. Rude. Let's go to Fukawa. I'm pretty sure Togami has the answers, so... Hey, Togami. Looks like Fukawa wants to say something. And why are you telling me? The keep it zip thing, dude. I forgot about that. Dude, that's almost criminally and, well, negligent. Fukawa, you're free you're free to foul up the room with your halitosis if you so desire. It would be the utmost pleasures, my white knight. And you need not worry. My breath is getting better. Kawa's a tough one. You don't worry about me. Besides, my white knight and I are conversing. You stay out of it. You are evil. So, what did you find? I found something interesting in a 5th floor classroom. This. Now, I'm no expert on knives, but that seems like a pretty serious goddamn knife right there. It's huge! Like something Rambo might carry around. A survival knife, eh? But why was something like this in a classroom? Don't ask me. What do you intend to do to us? With that knife, dude? Nothing. I just picked it up, that's all. Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that, but it's dangerous to leave it sitting there. And it's 10 times more dangerous in the hands of a homicidal maniac like you, dude. Leave her out of this. She and I are nothing alike. Hey, more importantly, what should we do with it? Obviously, we can't let Kawa keep it, dude. Aside from that, I've got nothing. I wouldn't want something so barbaric anyway. That is a problem. Why don't we give it to Nagai? Huh? To me? Yeah, I think you're a perfect match for the knife, Negs. Well, that was easy. Hold on a second. Don't I get any say? This just goes to show how much they trust you. Quit complaining and take it. That's trust? I feel like I'm just a convenient dumping ground. Alright, I'm giving the knife to the guy. Everyone else is on board with it, I guess? Alright, I've got no choice. I suppose I'll just put it in my desk drawer. That's all I have to report. Hey, Fukawa. Is it my breath? I'm sorry for the smell. You made a decent discovery. I'm praising you. What? What? Oh, she's gonna freak out, isn't she? My white knight is praising me? That's great. She going berserk again? This is a dream. I'm in a dream. For me to be having dreams like this. Oh, I'm going crazy. Okay. She's going a little, crazy. Seriously crazy. Wait, no, you can't. Not there. Watching Kawa now. It's heartbreaking, dude. I think she just... Okay, I'm not thinking about it. By the way, did you all see the unusual classroom on the 5th floor? No, unusual. Doesn't quite do it justice. The scent of human flesh and blood permeating the room. The countless human-shaped outlines. Far more gruesome than any other room we've seen here. Did you say what? The stench is awful, too. Far beyond any of our murder scenes. An amalgam of every imaginable bodily fluid. It's probably a good thing I didn't go to that room. I feel sick just listening to you. Anywho, what happened there? Call it a hunch, but most likely, a great deal of people died in that room. A bunch of people died there? Hold on. I think I'm really gonna be sick. Perhaps that's where mankind's most despairingly maleficent and monstrous malefication occurred. What? It seems you and I are on the same page. Yes, it is possible that the massacre that occurred in that room is the malefication from a year ago. The cause of that gruesome scene was the malefication that happened a year ago? In other words, the malefication refers to the mass murder of Kibugamine Academy students. With that in mind, we can explain why Kibugamine Academy was forced to shut down. It makes sense, but damn, that's evil, dude. It's not just evil, it's super terribly evil. Evil indeed. Hopelessly evil. But in any event, why hasn't anyone here heard about this if it was such a huge incident? He's on to something, but I'm guessing it was all a cover-up. I'm guessing maybe Monokuma did it, maybe? And it was all covered up to try to keep it hidden so that he could take over Kibugamine Academy. That's my hunch. Maybe it was hidden from the public. That's what I said, dude. Is that it? The unusual classroom on the 5th floor. In all likelihood, a great deal of people died in that room. In other words, possible malefication from a year ago. First the mass murder. With that in mind, we explain we shut down. Yes, but even so, hidden from the public. Is that it? I think that's it.
No.
The only room that's still full of world biology. I wonder what could be inside. Leaving aside the question, I gotta listen to everyone's reports. I've listened to everyone's reports! Right? I checked all the windows of the fifth floor. No luck. There's no way of getting out then. Tuco. No one praised me. Just like how would be, dude. Anyway, take care of the knife in the guy. And you're the only guy left. Botanical garden. Oh! No, I didn't listen to all of them. Goes through the chicken coop in that shed. Okay. There were even real, live chickens in that coop, weren't there? Precisely 5 of them. I love chickens. Let's all raise them together and make fried chicken. But grilled chicken is good too. What should we do? Let's have them raw. I mean, come on, new experiences. You can keep your food poisoning yourself, dude. I'm not getting fucking poisoned for you. That shed is the only one left. So, no, over, down, click. Good. So you were bothered by that pickaxe too, Hagagiri. Pickaxe? There's a pickaxe in the shed in the garden, with the phrase "crazy diamond" carved into the handle. Does that ring a bell for anyone? Crazy diamond? I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. It's not just a feeling. We have all, in fact, seen those words before. Huh? Where? Oh yeah, right, I remember. On him? On Uwata's jacket. I hated his hair so much. The back of his jacket said "crazy diamond," didn't it? You're right, it did. But why would the same phrase be on a pickaxe in the garden? Maybe Wada snuck into the shed and carved it himself? Unlikely. We just gained access to the fifth floor today. Maybe Uwata brought it with him and Monokuma confiscated it? Either way, it's bugging me. It obviously has some connection with Uwata, but what? In any event, it wasn't the pickaxe that caught my eye in the shed. It wasn't? It was talking about the lawnmower. Oh, I was talking about the lawnmower, dude. I think we might be able to call for help with it. Would you call for help with the lawnmower? You still don't get it. We make crop circles. We use the lawnmower to make crop circles. And call for them. Call for them! How did Hagakuri end up like this? When we first met, he wasn't anything like this. Yeah, dude, my character hadn't been set in stone at that point yet. You legitimately depress me. Okay, and with that, it seems like everyone's made their reports. What now, dude? Since from here on, you guys will be working as my subordinates, there's something I'd like made clear. Once again, how tall is that ivory tower? You're gonna put a hole in the ceiling? So, what is it you want cleared up? Kyoga Kitagiri's true identity. Everyone's just dropping bombs all the time in this game. What? Kitagiri's identity? She's Kitagiri, isn't she? And who exactly is Kyoko Kitagiri? Each and every one of us has a clearly defined reason as to why we were selected to come to Kibugamine. Asahina is the super duper high school swimmer. Hagakuri is a super duper high school shaman. Nagai is a super duper high school luckster. More like unluckster right now, though. But what about Kitagiri? Is there anyone here who knows? That's right, she never told us, dude. She doesn't really like talking about herself. That isn't a matter of what one likes or dislikes. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who willfully hides their history from view? Start talking, Kitty, so as to not invite any unnecessary suspicion. I can't. And we're gonna start a fight. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I wouldn't tell you. I said I can't tell you. What do you mean, dude? I don't remember. Huh? I have no memory of it. You have no... You mean you have... amnesia? It appears as though your sense of humor is sorely lacking. It's amusing how unamusing that joke was. Don't tell me you were serious. I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter to me. Whether you people believe me or not, the truth will come out soon enough. So you intend to maintain your silence until the bitter end, then? Is that what this is? Well, you'd best forget about things going your way anymore. What are you going to do? Torture me? I wouldn't stoop to something so savage. I'm simply going to restrict your movements so you can't do anything else suspicious. Restrict my movements. Hand over your room key. Her room key? If she gives you that, but it's against the rules to sleep outside a bedroom. She won't be able to sleep. If she doesn't like it, she can talk. It should be simple enough. She just needs to tell us about herself. Hold on. What's threatening her going... Alright, fine. It seems she had a change of heart. You're going to talk now? Kitty approached Tagami, not saying a word, and then she handed him her key. You... Why? Why are you so insistent on your silence? I told you this once already. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't tell you anything. Doesn't that mean you were serious, Kitty, about your amnesia? If you think about it, it's not impossible. In this terrible academy, where only terrible stuff happens, a little memory loss ain't so far-fetched. This terrible academy, where only terrible stuff happens? Is that really what this is, though? Huh? Can you really say for sure that everything that happens here is bad? Sorry for the small jump cut, guys. I had to do a small one, because, you know, stuff happened, and I'm not going to explain it, but I had to do a quick jump cut, so you might have missed a sentence or two. A small bit of footage in that. Anyway, I think I've said too much. And that's undecipherable. It'll fix. There we go. With that, Kitty turned her back to us, and without another word, walked off. Where do you think you're going? Don't worry. I would do anything to get in your way. And those were her last words. Kitty last words. The sound of the door closing behind Kitty resonated through the silent cafeteria. Who the heck is she, dude? I think we might have gone a bit too far. I mean, taking her room key. For her, that was just right. Oh, better yet, all the pressure excited her, and the more she pushed, the hotter she gets. Silence, Fukawa. Good, shut up again. I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing and your heart beating is like a fly in my ear. You're telling her to die? Not that I don't understand that sentiment. In any event, what does Kitty plan to do now? And the situation is exactly the same. Exactly the same as when everyone was ganging up on Ugami. And I haven't changed either. I still can't stop them. You okay? Whoa! What's up, dude? Why start screaming all of a sudden? Over there. Have you been here the whole time? How long have you been there? I am unbelievably unpredictable. Angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Sorry to say it, but one of you is a thief! What? Who stole it? Who stole my treasure? Your treasure? My Mr. Monokuma believed in you guys, and to have you guys betray that trust. These days, the world teems with anxiety and anguish. I can understand why people flee to their escapism. What do you mean, treasure? Shut up! I hope you all get caught in a whirlpool of unemployment and debt. And off he goes. What was that all about, dude? He said something someone stole his treasure. Does anyone have any ideas? It was probably Kyoko Kittigari's doing. Kittigari's doing, sir. Who, other than her, could do something like steal from Monokuma? Kittigari stole something from Monokuma? If so, then what should she steal and why? Bedtime! Let's all get going to bed. Ahem, may I have your attention please? The time is now 1 p.m. Well, 10 p.m. or whatever it is. Nighttime is now in effect. The cave is now off limits, and the door will be locked momentarily. And with that, I wish you all a good night. Sweet dreams. Uh-oh, we'd better get out of here. Looks like this conversation's on pause till tomorrow. Same with the kitty stuff, too. Putting Monokuma on Kitty aside, something in the air feels somewhat agitated. I would be extra careful tonight if I were you, and avoid leaving your rooms until morning. That goes without saying. Then you're dismissed. I'm going back to my room. He's pissing me off. And with that, everyone left the cafeteria and returned to their own rooms. As we do. Oh yeah, I'd better put that knife I got from Fukawa. There's something on our floor. It should be safe in my desk drawer. Anyway, I wonder if Kitty going to be up all night. What's she going to do? Since she can't go to her own room, is there anything I can do for her? Anything I can do? I take it there's probably nothing we can do for her. I opened my eyes and realized I had fallen asleep at some point. But more importantly, someone rang the intercom. Okay, that's what that does. Okay, nope. Ah, that's how we open it. And we will find out who opened up the intercom in the next episode. So please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this episode of Danganronpa, Hope's Academy, to spare students, and hope to see you on the next episode, guys. Take care until then. Bye-bye.